The Yankees have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Andy Pettitte will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
So coming to the plate, number 13. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota, the second baseman, number 13.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Pettitte, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch to contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Gardner patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
We'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Digging in, Kirby Puckett. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Batting 4th, the first baseman, number 14.
Now at the plate, number 14, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out, nobody on. hit hard on the ground to second. Torres in the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Scott Erickson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Road, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And the pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So striding forward now, Torres. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
To 1-2 now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, David Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to center field. Puckett is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it
Leading
off here
for the
to begin
Twins,
the second.
the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. Gardner is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in the series so far.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 1-0 delivery. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Rosario stands at first with 1 out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm, but I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Striding into the box, Don Mattingly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Second home run early in the year, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting 7, the third baseman,
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Buxton.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Still 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
13.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. There goes Buxton. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Buxton leads off second with nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge.
So one away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
One out and a runner on third. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's out number 1. So with one away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. One out here in the Yankees third inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first. And that's a tough play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Jeter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Digging in to try it again. Kirby Puckett 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Kirby Puckett.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That will look like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. On the line, that's a base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Here's Miguel Sano. And that misses ball 1.
No strikes.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Ball even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
Up next for Minnesota, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready for another chance. Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The second baseman, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
First baseman, David Rosario.
Now batting, David Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 strike.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. This is flared out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Fifth inning coming up, tied at 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
0-2.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Standing in, Mitch Garver. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To 2-2 now. This is line to left. Stanton moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Settling in now, number 13. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins wind up stranding 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
You don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low, baby. You was messing with a star. I know, no, I could show you.
Striding forward now is the DH, Don Mattingly.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter, Don Mattingly.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Line shot to first, and there's one away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
1-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The 1-1. Fouled straight back. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puckett has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He was a double play victim last time around.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Kirby Puckett. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. To second, but they throw it away.
Now batting.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Looked like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Eddie Rosario, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Polanco, the runner at third. Puckett is over at first with 1 away. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. Now a long throw home. And a tagging out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Twin strand a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice zone.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The batter,
It's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
In now, Derek Jeter, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Ready now, Torres. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, David Rosario. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3, as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Tyler Duffy trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Softly hit toward the hole. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-1. Minnesota DH Jonathan Schoop, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Big swing by Scope now, and the ball traveling well to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gardner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Byron Buxton.
One gone now in the Minnesota 7th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Twin strand of hair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ready once once again, Giancarlo Stanton. The numbers against Tyler Duffy, he's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius as he drives a liner to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Gary Sanchez.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gary Sanchez becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will get all the way to the wall now. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 on the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Yanks played a run on the Gardner double. Will march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 New York. Adam Ottavino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Digging in now, Kirby Puckett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kirby Puckett.
First delivery to him on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. So the Bronx Bombers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 14. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
To his right, Torres. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1.
Your
Jake
attention,
Reed
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Minnesota,
bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Jake Reed.
Stepping into the box, Torres. It was a
Leading off
backwards
for the
K, a
Yankees,
strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and
25.
hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Puckett is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in the switch hitter, David Rosario. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. A Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge drives it the other way to deep right. Buxton racing back, and this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Stepping in now, Don Mattingly hit hard to the right side, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the New York Yankees, number 19.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And right into the shift. Rosario loves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
Striding in, Jonathan Schoop. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Shoots this one to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Schoop leads off first with one away. 1-2 to the Twins catcher.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Byron Buxton, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Yanks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andy Pettitte earned his 5th win of the year. Number 19 wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.